So, day 4. Oh, I don't know if you can hear that wind, but it's coming right at us. Setting off into a strong headwind. I am injured from yesterday. We were throwing GoPro around in the sea. I leapt to catch a shit throw from Lewis. Tweaked my left calf. So that is crying at me. My thighs generally are pretty worn out from the 90 miles we've done already. And yeah, we've not hit our first hill yet, but it should be interesting because today's a big climbing day. I will report back to you, no doubt, injury stricken on a hill in a bit.
So, just cycling out of Ramsey now. Wind is shit, blowing a gale. I'm going straight into it. Jesus Christ. Need 2 hands for this. Yeah, over there you can see the Lake District and Ramsey here, which is currently in a stage of restoration because it's a bit knackered at the minute. Same as me, really, but it's going to be good. And the first hill's coming up here, so I'm going to leave you to it. Oh, you're going to leave me to it. One or the other. First climb done. Not feeling too bad. Legs are waking up a bit. Dowie's just behind me. Absolute champion of a man. Yeah, can't beat the views. Lovely. Onwards to Laxey. So the original plan for the day was we're going to do a bit of a more scenic route, a little bit further, just around that headland there. See the Lake District in the background, but because of the injury that Dowie sustained swimming yesterday and the fact we're both a bit knackered, we're going to take the more direct route and save ourselves 500 feet of climbing, which I think we've earned a little break, really, don't you? Could you ever get bored of looking at that? Because I don't think I could. I think I could sit on this verge and stare at that forever.
Sit rep. We are halfway between Ramsey and some place that begins with an L, which is halfway to our destination. So we're halfway to halfway on a road that's fairly flat and well paved, which is always nice. Gives me a chance to record. See to our left. Rain's coming in, but we need it. We needed it. My calf, surprisingly, is holding up. Well, I don't want to speak too soon. Don't want to jinx it. But yeah, if we make it to halfway, Laxey or something, then I'm confident we can go all the way.
It's just started to spit a little bit coming in off the mountain over there, and because of my perpetual optimism, something like that, I didn't bring any waterproofs or anything that'll keep me dry, so we'll just have to see how this goes. Not much I can do now, so I'm either going to get wet or I'm not.
Don't film me uphill. No one wants to see that shit.
Oh, fucking chain!
Problem is, Lewis goes really slow down it because he's dead cautious.
Chain has come off.
So I'm always trying to not run into the back of him because I'm reckless. Oh shit, level crossing. Maybe it was sensible to go slow. we climb up out of this hill now. It's just going to be steep.
Normally this would be brilliant if I was on my full suspension and it wasn't overfilled with clothes.
It's a bit mossy under the wheels. Fuck me, Luke.
Please be leaves and not a puncture. If that's a puncture, I will cry. Just come down a hill and there's no sign of Dowie. Oh, there he is. Oh, why? He's a dickhead. He's absolutely useless. I swear to God. Even a 50-50 will go the wrong way. Absolute cunt. Why is he going up that hill? Twat. Hey! Oh, that's a lovely river. This might not be the best idea.
So, for the first time really, I've resorted to pushing. I've gone up a public footpath. Not only is it quite steep, it's unrideable.
It's all a good laugh. Dowie's pushing, I think. I don't blame him. I'm struggling, to be fair. Some of these roots and rocks are a bit slippy. Some of the holly and brambles are a bit grabby. Oh. I think it's up here.
Lewis wanted to stop and wait out at the train shelter, but there's no point getting all cold while you're wet. Plus he's his own fault for not packing a jacket. He's saying he has leather skin and all that bollocks. Anyway, he reluctantly continued on. Here we are, trying to stay alive.
Just saw the train go past, which is pretty cool. We were hoping to catch it to the top of the mountain later from Laxey even. But if you look in front of me, that big misty cloud is where the mountain is supposed to be. So I don't really know if there's any point in us going up there, because you're just going to be able to see sod all. Very cool tree there. What glen were you? Glendoon. The glen is just like a tropical rainforest at the minute. It's a bit warm, a bit damp, alive with wildlife, which was just stopped the minute I started talking. Typically, hell of a place to Isle of Man if you've never been. I do thoroughly recommend it to you. Would you recommend the Isle of Man? Yes. Boo. I'm not getting an e-bike for dickheads and old people. Sorry, but no. If an e-bike gets you out of the house, then an e-bike's fine. But I don't know. Yeah, maybe when I'm older. When I'm 31, maybe.
So we had a pit stop. Now we're going through Lonan in the shedding of Gath. It's misty, it's wet, it's sheer, it's fucking rugged as shit.
Laxey is a nice looking place. At the bottom of a dip. We one hell of a climb out, I reckon. But we don't need to worry about that now. That's a problem for later. Oh, little rabbit, little white arse. There we have the Laxey wheel, the largest working water wheel in the world. Just on the way out of Laxey now, we've seen the big wheel. The train up the mountain was closed, so not doing that. So instead we had a pork and apple sauce butty for a very extortionate price of £7.50. But it was good, so I don't know. Price gouged, but happy with the food. That's about it.
I don't know if you can hear me anymore because A, the cars, and B, the rain has been relentless. It soaks the camera and its microphone. But in case you can, we are on the last stretch, 7 or 8 miles to Douglas in the pissing rain.
Feet are soaked, rest of me soaked. The only bit that's dry is my camera under the trusty Asda bag for life. Just having a little breather in a bus stop with some wine and gums. Waiting for Dowie. Oh, speak of the devil. Here he is, with his waterproof coat on. What up, son?
Ooh, big fire.
Somewhere on that downhill I lost my bag for life. Feel a bit of a loss without it. Here it is, Douglas Bay. 90 odd miles around the island. Got sunburn. I'm waterlogged. I've experienced every single kind of weather except snow. We've made it.
We fucking did it. We're in Douglas Town. Douglas Town. We made it. They tried to stop us. They told us we wouldn't make it. This was the rain and the wind and the fucking dangerous drivers that appear when you get near a big city. God knows where the hotel is, but it doesn't matter. We're in Douglas. And the cycling is almost there. It's probably about 10-15 miles left in the whole trip. The bike made it. Maybe save the celebrations till we're there, actually. I feel like I'm jinxing. Fucking Douglas!
Still cycling on the prom. Hoping that the hotel is here somewhere and they haven't moved it.
So, we're playing a fun game, but let's just guess where the hotel is. It's not bothered to check. We'll just cycle along the entire promenade looking for something called, I think he said it's called Guest House. You know, it's pretty unique. So that's the game we're playing right now. It's just something. It's real something.
Made it to the rainy, damp, drizzly Bay of Douglas. Hotel has very kindly let us put our bikes in the library. If you want to know what makes it constitute a library, one shelf, oh, a few more books there. Yeah, it's a library, books. Yeah, made it, done, finished. Yeah, so it stopped raining the minute we found the hotel, and now the sun's started to come out.
Shoes are still wet.
Shoes are very wet. Yeah.
I tried to dry mine with a hairdryer, but they're still wet.
Yeah. Still wet. But never mind. Worse things in life than wet feet.
Oh my Christ, there's a robot. Hello.
Hi, robot. 29, yeah, that is us. We're going to do a little spin. Cheers, guy.
Freaking hell. You didn't tell me about that, did you?
About the robot?
Thank you. About the being a stick halfway out.
Bye, robot.